bigger than the city that I grew up in, Lake Charles, Louisiana. Today we're talking my favorite topic. I'd like to tell you it's my wife, Sabrina Scarlett. I'm tell you, I'd be lying to you. Real estate is my favorite topic because real estate is what I use to take care of my wife and kids. Okay? Today, we're not talking about health today, we're talking about wealth today. That's fine, Johnny. I liked it where it was. You don't need to keep moving it.
Just so you can look at the people on our big screen too.
Oh yeah, I like that. Johnny knows what he's doing. So welcome, great to have you here. I'm starting early. We always give more than we promise here. So look, this is completely free. If you signed up today, if you joined today, a couple things I want to tell you about. We're going to give away anybody that stays to the end. Okay? This could be a couple hours, by the way. I'll just tell you right now. If you can stay to the end, I'm going to give away five free coaching sessions with me one-on-one. If you go to my website, those are 10 grand for 10 minutes. So I'm going to give 5 of those away. Sometimes I get carried away and do more than 5, so you never know what I'm going to do. Also,
that's a fact.
For anybody that stays the entire time, we're going to take another 50 people, and we're going to give the PowerPoint that I'm going to be walking through, okay? The entire PowerPoint's 37 pages. I'll be going through this. I'll be showing you deals. This event is not going to be recorded. You cannot just keep this forever, okay? I'm going to package this program. We're going to sell this for $1,995. It's free to you to watch because you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or LinkedIn. And so I want to do this for you. That's why we call this VIP. Johnny, twist me a little bit more, Johnny, because I'm about to use this board. I'm going to show you today, if any of you, by the way, if you read my book, if you read this book, How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate, post below that you read this book. I'm going to take this book to another level today. Okay, there's some things that when I did this book, it was before the coronavirus. And you hear me talk about 16 units and 32 units a lot. I'm going to show you today how to do the same thing with 4 units to get started. I'm going to show you 1 unit, I'm going to show you 4 units and 8 units. Now the reason why I ragged on those smaller deals was before the economic collapse.
They were expensive.
The opportunity didn't exist. It wasn't worth you doing it. But now there's some things going on in the marketplace.
People are getting squeezed out. That's what's happening right now.
You think they're getting
squeezed? You just said, like, abandoned homes.
We've got 1.9 million abandoned homes in America. We got 19,453 foreclosures. 19,453 foreclosures in the state of Florida. One state multiplied times 50. That means there's, if every state has that many, which they don't, I'm sure, that's 1 million foreclosed homes that we know about. So I'm going to show you today how to take as little as $3,500, maybe no money, $15,000, and how to multiply money as fast as you can possibly work. So this is work. It does require information. It requires confidence. Confidence comes from what you know. Comes from no other place. Everybody's like, how are you so confident? Because I know shit.
Yeah.
Okay? There's stuff I know. If I interview Kevin Hart 12 times, I'm going to be more confident the 12th time than I was the first time. I've been buying real estate for 35 years. There's stuff I know about real estate that I did not know when I got started. I'm going to share all that with you today. I'm going to share with you how I started with no money, just a dream and an idea. Today I have $1.8 billion worth of real estate. I started with $3,500 and a desire, period. Had I had a coach, had I had a mentor, had I had knowledge, I would have $10 billion worth of real estate today because I would have avoided so many mistakes. And any of you that have ever invested in real estate, if you're already investing in real estate, post below. If you're invested, tell me what you got. 2 unit, 4 unit, 8plex. Needs a passcode of some sort, Johnny.
Which phone is this?
Asking for a passcode. Probably Alan's phone. Put below, hey, what do you invest in now? This is live right now on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. At 12 o'clock, I'm going to go to the formal education here, and we'll shut these down. So the website to watch.
GrantCardone.com/live.
GrantCardone.com/live.
Live.
GrantCardone.com. If you want the whole thing, watch the whole thing. Okay, that's where you need to watch this from. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube right now, and you're like, you didn't know about this, this is going to happen at 12 p.m. I have 24 minutes to answer questions and to show you a few deals and to kind of like tease you with what I'm going to be doing. 79,000 people. How many?
78,000.
78,000 people signed up for this. This costs no money. I'm going to share with you 35, as much as I can share in the next couple hours. I'm going to share with you how to find deals, how to buy deals, how to fund deals, how to get investors for deals. I've done all these things. I'm not teaching you something I don't know. I am extremely good at this game. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying it because it's the truth. I've done over $2 billion worth of real estate deals. Any of you out there do $2 billion worth of real estate deals, you will learn a lot. Okay, you'll learn mistakes. You'll learn the language, you'll learn how to negotiate, you'll learn how to find deals. You'll have people call you and give you deals, okay? And I'll show you those deals today. I'll show you the fourth deal I did where somebody gave me a deal that made me $5 million. So I'm going to start little today, but keep in mind, as we go through this, as you accumulate property, people will come to you and say, can you take this? And that is the moment that we're in right now. I've been waiting for this moment for about 5 or 6 years now. Every day waking up. When do we get a crash? Corona, the coronavirus, the pandemic, the virus from Wuhan, the shutdown of America is created, I'm telling you, it's going to create the real estate opportunity of your lifetime. You can't go out and buy anything this weekend. You don't need to worry about buying something this week or this month. You have time, okay? You need to spend the next 60 days, 90 days studying with me, okay? Because the opportunities are going to show up in October, November, December. There are some opportunities out there right now, but the big opportunities are going to come October, November, December, particularly in the Christmas season, and then January, February, March of next year when these problems start validating themselves in the marketplace.
What's funny too is we talk about timing so much, and when I look back at the deals that I've invested with you,
Yeah.
I made as much money in the first 3 deals with you as I made in the last 6.
Yeah, because they mature, because of timing. Okay, when we have dips, and we'll be talking about dips in the marketplace today. I want to just start right here. Okay, 1.8 million abandoned homes in America. People are like, how can you find a deal right now? I'll show you a deal here in the next 2 minutes that could make you 400 grand with no money down. So if you're interested in that, because I'm going to dump out here in 20 minutes.
Can we start adding people?
Huh?
Can we start adding people on this?
Yeah, sure. That's always a good idea. That's what I told them. So 19,000 foreclosures in America. I'm going to show you how easy this is, by the way. Stay for the end of this, and I'm going to offer free coaching calls to use however you want to use it on your business or whatever. So, Johnny, can you show my... So I'm going to go on Zillow right now, and I'm going to look up Florida...
Johnny, can he see what you're showing? No.
I can't see it?
No, you can see it.
Oh, they can see it though, right? Okay, so look, I just found, here's a deal for $189,000.
The house?
Pecan Brook, $224,000. These are foreclosures. There you go. There's a deal in Lake Worth, $59,000. I'm going to show you how I would do this deal right. Okay, this is a $59,000 deal. I would go buy this house and say, I'm going to live here. I would put 3% down. That's $1,800 bucks. $1,800. Okay. Let's just make it $2,000 just for. I am going to round off today. Do a lot of rounding. Otherwise, I'll be spending time adding and subtracting nothings. Okay. It's $57,000 of debt. Okay. $57,000 is going to cost me about $3,100 a year. I'm going to need my calculator out here too, guys, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. How much is this? If I paid the $57,000.
Hey, so grab my calculator from my room, my office, or a big calculator.
Okay, yeah. The total debt on this is $3,000. Okay. Now I know Lake Worth because I own property in Lake Worth. That's the value of owning stuff. Just anybody, dude. Make it easy on yourself. Okay. I know that property. 1,700 square, 2,000 square feet. Ryan, help me here. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths.
Grant Cardone.
Dude, it's got a garage, a 2-car garage. It's been on the market 414 days. I'm doing this, literally did this on my phone on the way over here, okay?
Hey, you guys got a question?
Look at this. Look at this. It's got a gazebo. It's got a backyard. Okay. What would this rent for? What do you think this would rent for, Ron?
$1,200.
Exactly. Let's just pick 1,200. Okay. I'm going to go through this. Listed by the bank, April 11, 2019. That was 1 year ago. You think the bank is more or less interested in selling it after the Corona Bologna? What do y'all think?
For sure.
They say the estimate value, John, they can see this, Johnny? Johnny's not there, guys?
Yeah.
$135,000. That means I'm buying this. This is below market. 80 grand. Below market. Well, watch the beauty here, okay? I'm going to rent this thing for $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month. $1,200 a month. That's $14,400 a year. Okay.
Had a grandbaby.
$3,000. I'm going to make 11 grand. Make 11 grand a year on it. I'm going to put how much down? Put $3,000 down. Is that what I put down? $3,000 divided by $11,000. That's a 270. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, all that's really like, yeah, that's good, Ryan. Don't worry about it. Okay. I've already, by the way, right here, 3.5 my income, my down payment in the first year. I bought it under market. I have a tenant in it. And then what you're going to do with this property is you're going to put a tenant in this deal. You're going to get a long-term lease on it. Long-term lease. I can show you all this, everything. I've done all this. I have my leases in our resource book, okay? I'm going to show you how to put a lease together on this. Somebody's going to pay you $1,200 a month for 24 months. And you're going to go to the marketplace and you're going to tell a doctor or a chiropractor, you're going to put it on LoopNet, say, I have an investment property to sell. Probably be a mistake to sell it right now, but I'm just going to show you how much money you could possibly make off of this. Okay, $11,000 a year in income divided by 0.08, and I can easily get a doctor to pay me $137,000 for this investment. That would make them 8%, by the way. Okay, and you would have profited $67,000 on a $3,000 investment. That's a 20x return, and you could do that as fast as you could fill it up with a tenant, period. Okay? So the question is, do you know how to find a deal? Do you know how to buy a deal? Okay? Do you know how to fund a deal? Would it be hard to get a loan on this deal? Actually, it's easy to get a loan on this deal. It'd be easier to get a loan on this deal than any other loan you have, including a car loan. The Toyota might even jump in and help you on this deal, okay? Now, that's one deal that made you $67,000 with $3,000 down. I'm going to show you that deal. Now, that deal is $59,000. My first deal I bought in 1983 for $78,000. That's why I was telling somebody that story this morning. They're like, yeah, you can't find those deals today. Johnny, you back on me?
He's got like this.
Oh, you got a good question.
Yeah.
So this deal, for you guys out there like, oh, all the deals are gone. This is why I'm showing you this. All the deals are gone. This deal is less money than the deal I bought in 1983. Okay, how's that possible? Because it is. Okay, because we have 1.9 million homes abandoned in America. We have, just in this state, 19,000 homes in foreclosure. Let's say that 2% of them are good deals. 0.2% times 19,000 homes in Florida is 380 units. Okay, let's get the first one, and then we'll worry about the other 380. Now, if there's 380 great deals in the state of Florida, how do you find them? How do you underwrite them? How do you make sense of them? I'm going to show you a 4-unit deal right here. Okay, because when you start adding units, what happens is there's some rules here. There's some math rules. When you start adding units, you start scaling. That's why I like these big complexes I buy today. I'm going to show you a 4-unit deal, and I'm going to give you some rules today. I'm going to talk about the 1% rule. 1% rule means for every $1,000 worth of rent, you can pay $100,000 a unit. The 0.8 rule, which by the way is a 50% return, means you could pay $125 per unit. we'll just take this more conservative deal. This is a 50% cash on cash return. You know, people always at Cardone Capital, they're always saying, how can you tell people you're going to get a 15% return? Because I can show you 50% return. I can show you 100% return. This last deal, this first deal, I'm showing you $3,000. I invested $3,000 to make 11 grand the first year. Net. You understand? Net. I put in 3, I got back 11. I made $8,000 on my investment in year 1. That's $700 a month. Okay, I basically returned my $3,000 back from the 11. I have $8,000 worth of profit, and I own a $139,000 piece of real estate, which means I'm starting to build net worth. Do that 10 times, and guess what? I have $1,390,000 plus I have $110,000 worth of income a year. Your job ain't going to do that for you. You guys are out there coding, drop shipping, what's the thing? Affiliate. People like, I want to be an affiliate with Grant Cardone. Well, dude, why don't you learn how to buy real estate and make some real money? Real estate has created massive amounts of wealth for people. Like some people say that real estate is the #1 vehicle for wealth creation in the world. I don't know if that's true or not.
It's created more millionaires than any other investment.
I saw that on Google too. Okay, so watch the 1% rule. $1,000 in rent, you can pay $100 grand a unit. That's the rule. At the 0.8 rule, okay, as it goes down, the returns go down. The 0.8 rule, and I don't mind being at 0.8. I don't even mind being at 0.5, to be honest with you. Okay, get you a 50% return means you can pay $125 a door. Let me just substantiate that. Okay, let's say I take 4 units. I take 4 units and I pay $125 a door. I'll show you these doors today. Oops. 125. Okay, that says 125. That's 500 grand. I'm going to put 500,000. I'm going to put 15 grand down. This is called leverage. I'm going to put $15,000 down. I'm going to have $500,000 worth of net worth that fast. As fast as I can write a check, I increase my net worth. This is what wealthy people know. Hey man, I'm going to take cash, trash, garbage, fiat, pieces of paper. I'm going to exchange the piece of paper for a $500,000 asset. Don't be an ass. Get some S. Okay, add some S to your ass. Okay, so you have some net worth. I'm going to take $435,000 worth of debt out of this deal. Now watch how this deal plays. Okay, I'm going to take 4 units at $1,000. That's $4,000 a month. That's $48,000 a year. That's a business. I'm going to fill it up with 4 tenants. I'm going to buy a right location. I'll teach you all this. How to find the right location, how to validate the right location, how to underwrite it, how to know what the rents are, how to get the tenants in. This is not complicated, okay? It's not hard work. So there's your 48 grand. My expenses on this transaction are going to be about $15,000 per year because I'm going to self-manage in the beginning. You have to. It's a job. Most of you bust your ass all the time to collect $48,000. This is another job, okay? So there is going to be some work involved. And you're going to put debt, very easy loan to get. Very easy, okay, not complicated, not hard, simple, actually probably easier than a house loan. This loan probably at 500 grand is easier to get than a loan on this deal, than the loan on the first deal I showed you at 59,000. You agree with that? Okay, why? Because I have 3 units to support the 4-unit complex, all right? So, the debt's 33 grand. My NOI, just called the NOI on the deal. The NOI is $25,000. Am I right? 48,000 expenses. 33,000 is. No. Yeah, I'm sorry. My debt's 33 grand. Yeah, this is my NOI. This is my NOI right here. Okay. My debt on this deal. Let me just do my math again. I don't trust myself. 500 grand less what? Less 15,000. I borrowed $485,000. You want that debt, by the way. That the money's so cheap today. Times 0.0525. Yeah, it's $25,000 a year in debt. I'm sorry, I had this reversed. I knew there was something wrong. NOI, and here's my debt. Okay, if you're taking notes. Stay to the end. By the way, I'm gonna give away 5 free coachings. We still got 10 minutes on the pre-show. The debt on this deal is $25,000. Who's paying the debt here? The tenants. I'm not paying the debt. The tenants are. By the way, how much of this debt is is a tax deduction. All of it. This is all the tax deduction, and this is all the tax deduction. I'm not going to even talk about the tax deductions here because they're insane. But in the program today, I'm going to be talking about 1031 exchanges. I'm going to show you how I transferred 3 million into 8 million, into 18 million, into 180 million. I made profit on all 4 deals, and I didn't pay any taxes on any of those transactions, at least not yet. Okay, this is going to net me $7,000 a year. That's $600 a month. How many of you could use an extra $600 a month?
Me.
Okay, now watch. This is what's going to happen here. Okay, now I'm going to clear this off. Where do I make my money here? Okay, how do I make my money here? If I could raise the rents $100, okay, $100. What did I say $100 was worth? Every $100 is worth
15.
Yeah, every $100 is worth $15,000. That's a rule. Remember, every $100 rent increase is worth 15 grand. Every $100 rent increase on 4 units is now worth 60,000. Multiplied times 10, that's 600 grand. Okay, so every $100 is $15,000 worth of value, increased value at an 8% return. You're like, man, dude, you know a lot of stuff here. And that's simple. These are just rules there, and you can't change these rules. You can go to Germany, you can go to Singapore, you can go to Taipei, you can go to Sydney. The rules are the rules, math is math, and one thing don't lie. Okay, you can fake a jet, you can fake a Lambo, tell Ty said he could. You can fake a Rolls Royce, you can fake a lot of things, folks. You can fake your hair, you can fake your butt, your teeth, your nose. But you can't fake a piece of real estate. Like it's either there, there's an address, there's a history to it, the whole deal, okay? So watch what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna take these 4 units. I'm gonna increase the rent on all 4 of them, about $400 a month, times 12.
Tell somebody to take like links, URLs.
It's $4,800, okay? So watch what's gonna happen. Remember this deal back here? It's gonna make $7,000 a year. Net cash flow. 7,000 plus the 4,800 is $11,800 in free cash flow. Free cash flow. Okay, that's the FCF. How much did I put down in this deal? Oh yeah, $15,000. I forgot. $15,000 down payment. I did not change the down payment. I had not fixed the property. I didn't spend any money on it. I invested 15 grand. I got $11,800 back in year 1. If I could raise the rents just $100. And it's easy to do it. I got to tell you, most of the properties that we buy today, we do not fix them. We bless them. It's a 78.6% cash on cash return. So all you guys out there that invest with me at Cardone Capital, you're like, dude, you can make 78% on some of these deals. I have deals that make in excess of 78%.
You got deals that make.
I got deals that make this.
Infinite.
Okay, infinite returns. And I'm going to show you how to do infinite returns today. That means you can't measure them. They go off the calculator. You cannot measure the return because you're not going to have any money in it. Actually, I'm going to show you how to do deals where not only you not have money in it, you have money out of it.
So guys, if you like what you're hearing right now and you want to join us for the live training that we're doing, go to grantcardone.com/live. We're getting started in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you're on this stream right now on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, wherever you're watching from right now, if you go to grantcardone.com/live, we're going to shut these streams down and the live event will take place there. grantcardone.com/live.
Johnny, show them this deal, Johnny, that I want to show them a deal I bought in La Jolla, California. This was the 4th. Let me see, 1 deal in Houston, 2nd deal in Houston, 3rd deal in La Jolla, 4th deal in La Jolla, California. I'd done 3 real estate deals, and a guy calls me one day and says, hey, this property's for sale. And I said, who's got the listing? Can you show it, John? Huh? It's there, okay? I'm going to bring you to this deal. Just
now, Johnny, that's LA, not La Jolla. There you go.
No.
There you go. He's got it.
Well, no, because I changed it. I'm the one. I'm the one doing the work. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to show you. When I say you can't fake real estate, here's the real estate right here. Okay, I'm just going to show this bad boy to you.
And the cool thing is all this stuff, you can verify all this stuff. This is all public record. Right?
I'm going to show you the public record
Yeah.
here in a second, okay? This is the home I bought right here. They wanted $5.2 million for this house. This is the house I bought right here.
Zoom. Oh.
Can they see it, Johnny?
No, go back. There, zoom in right there. There you go.
There's 27 homes on the ocean, on beach, on sand in La Jolla, California. I owned one of them, okay? I actually lived across the street. I lived in this house right here. Let me see, this one right here. I bought that house for $850,000. Now I can show you what both those homes are worth today. Okay, that home right there, I think it's $5 million today. I bought it for $850,000. I broke even on that house. I didn't make any money. I mean, I made whatever I paid to live there. Okay, I sold that house in exactly the same kind of environment we're in right now. Sold it, dumped it, got rid of it, just gave it away so that I could buy this beast right here. Okay, now this was not the biggest, baddest house on the street, but it was the baddest street in the neighborhood. You want the baddest street in any neighborhood. The great street is where you want to buy. I had homes next to me that were worth $17 million, $12 million, $8 million. They wanted $5.9 million. I paid $3 million for that house. $3 million. You're like, how can I buy a $3 million house? This was my fourth real estate deal. Because I have been accumulating real estate, the bank says, you know what? We don't need any money from you. It's oceanfront. It's unbelievable. We know the house. We know you're buying it under market. Just put your financial accounts, because I had a little business, put your business with our bank, and we'll give you the money, the deal, no money down, okay? I sold that house. I'll just show you the record on it. Johnny, we might be a little late starting. Just don't dump anybody.
We still got
out,
2 minutes,
okay? Because I want to show you this house, okay? This is Realtor.com. That's the house. That house is so beautiful. Look at this. Look at the views, man. All ocean, just forever. Okay? This house is palm trees. They got $40 million houses on the street, okay?
Is that real?
This is, huh?
No, it's La Jolla.
This is La Jolla, California. It was 3,666 square feet. No woman ever made it to that house and escaped. House had a lot of value in it, man, okay? Okay, I know Elena's watching right now. So, okay, this house sold. Can you see this, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
This house sold in 2002 for $8.7 million. Can't fake that, folks. It's a public record, okay? $8.7 million. I made $5 million to live on the ocean in La Jolla, California. Less my cost of being there, but basically I lived for free. So I think my note on $3 million was, at that time, was...
So guys, look, if you want to figure out how to do deals like this, we're getting ready to get started. In about 60 seconds, these streams are going to dump off on Instagram. You got to go to grantcardone.com/live. We got awesome training today. grantcardone.com/live. Move over there because the Instagram streams are about to close down.
Yeah, I paid $12,000 a month to live at that house, okay? Is that right? I don't think I paid that much.
You made $3 million.
No, I didn't pay that much. 3 million times.
5%.
Yeah, it's 5%.
150.
No, it was an interest only loan. Yeah, it's $12,000.
Yeah.
It was yeah. So now you're like, well, man, I don't have 12 grand. Well, I did. I was willing to invest $12,000 a month and no money down to live in that house. Okay. Now, what you don't know is I should have kept the house and never sold it and rented it to other people, because I could probably get $5,000 a night for that house today. If I got $5,000 a night just for 50 days of the year, times 50.
250.
It's 250 grand a year, and my mortgage would have cost me 120,000, and I would still own the house. So I sold that house for 8.7 million. Right after that, the lady that bought it for me bought it for 9.7 million. Today it's estimated to be worth 5.2 million. And if that's true, I don't think that is true. That's an estimate, by the way, not what actually happened. You guys should go buy that house right now. I'll go buy that damn house again for $5.2 million, because that was 16 years ago. Okay, there's no way that somebody's gonna tear that house down and build a freaking $20 million mansion on that piece of property. 27 homes on the beach. Now, what's that got to do with you? You're not gonna start with 3 million. Doesn't have anything to do with you. But you could start with 4 units. Okay, so let me show you a little 4-unit map. Where should we start, Jared?
Let's do one more.
Okay, I'm gonna show you how to turn 4 units, $15,000 into 400 grand, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. That's interesting. You can borrow 15 grand from your mom, man. I mean, look, like if you live in Minneapolis, you can go get 4 grand from Target today. Is that too soon? Okay, so watch what I'm gonna do here. Okay, I'm gonna take 4 units. I'm gonna pay 500 grand for the 4 units. I'm gonna put $15,000 down. I'm gonna finance 485. Okay, remember my math I gave to you earlier? 485 is gonna cost me. Let me see.
24, 25,000.
Yeah, it's going to cost me $22,000. This will cost. What do you have?
I got 24 too.
$25,000 in debt. Okay. Okay. The income from this deal should be 4 times 1,000. Remember the rule?
Yeah.
0.8 rule. Okay. If I'm paying $125,000 a unit, that's what I'm paying. I get $100,000 in rent. That's $48,000 less the 15. It's $33,000 of NOI. That's $8,000. Okay. Now watch what I'm going to do right here. Okay. I'm going to take this and I'm going to increase the rents by $100. Just 100, which is nothing. It's going to happen. The $100 is going to come whether you do anything to the property or not. It's just over time, I'm going to get the $100. If I can find the right property where Jared owned it, and he owned it for a long time, and he didn't want to raise the rents on Ryan, and I go buy the deal, and I'm like, I'm going to kick Ryan out, and I'm going to raise the rents $100 because the location's great, the schools are great, there's no crime, people love this neighborhood, then I'm going to raise the rents $100 times 12. That gives me another $1,200 a year. Okay, what does $1,200 give me? Gets me $9,200 of NOI. No, it gets me. I'm sorry, gets me $100 times 4. That's why I messed up here. Times 4 times 12.
4,800.
Okay, that's $4,800. Remember, this is 4 units right here. Okay, so every $100 is $400. Every $400 is 60 grand. Every $100 is 15,000. Every 4 units is 60,000, with just a $100 a month rent increase. Okay, so now what's that NOI? This is your number here. The number you're looking for right here is this number right here. So I just increased the NOI by how much? 4,800. Okay, so what's 33,000 times 4,800 or plus 4,800? It's $37,800. Okay. Now there's 2 ways for me to sell this deal. There's for me to sell it and exit, or there's for me to refi and do a no exit. I'll be talking about that in a little bit. Okay. $37,800. I'm going to find a doctor. Doctors are so not good to sell to.
What are you going to pay?
I'm going to give them an 8% return, and I'm going to have $472,000 on this investment that I put $15,000 down on. Okay. What do I? Yeah. What is it? 4? Huh?
Would you have 375? It was 400.
Yeah. 385. What?
375.
375. Okay. So what did I make? 100 grand. That's 100 grand. Okay. That's on 4 units. That's on just 4 units.
That's just by raising the rents $100.
That's just by raising the rents $100. Okay. And 37.8. Let me just do one other thing here. 37.8.
All right, guys, we're about to get started. GrantCardone.com/live. Go hit the site up now. Get situated. We're about ready to go into at least 2 hours of in-depth real estate training. GrantCardone.com/live. Let's.
I hope you guys enjoyed it on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much. We're going to go there and I'm going to lay all this out very structuredly. Okay. Messed up my numbers here on Yo, what's going on? What's going on? We're killing everything. Welcome. Grant Cardone here. Real estate investing made simple. I want